Well, hello, Ultimate Music teachers. If you've ever been wondering how can you teach intervals so that it makes it easy, especially when we're looking at intervals of a second, and in particular when we're looking at a half step. It can be confusing when we're sight reading our music quickly. So I've got some great tips for you today, and we're going to discover the secret sauce, as I call it. Plus, I have an amazing half step rap that you definitely don't want to miss. So let's get started. When we're looking at music, and we have some music here, I'll just kind of play a bit of this for you. Did you see all of that? Could you hear it? Well, let's start with the very beginning. What is a half step? A half step is the very next note, the closest distance between two pitches on the keyboard. So if we're looking at the very first one and we see we have E to F, is that going to be diatonic, chromatic, enharmonic equivalent, or even a whole step? And what's the difference? So a diatonic half step means that they have a different letter name. A chromatic half step means that they have the same letter name. An enharmonic equivalent means that they have the same pitch, but different letter names. And when we have a whole step, we have two half steps. So let's explore and see how this is going to work out for us. Are you ready? It's going to be exciting. So the first one we're going to look at is E to F. So let's take a look. When we have E to F, perhaps you can hear it, but let's take a look. Ready for the big reveal? Diatonic half step. So a diatonic half step means that they have different letter names. Let's check out the next one. It still is just a half step, but it's written differently. That one would be called a chromatic half step. So what's the same and what's different? Well, what's the same is that we both have the same pitch. Let's have a listen. Diatonic, chromatic. So they have the same pitch. What's different is that they're written differently. One has a moving by step, has different letter names, and the other one has the same letter names. Wait till you hear the half step rap. You're going to want to sing it all day long. Can't wait to share it with you. Let's take a look at the next one. Here we're going from F sharp down to what note? Well, you might be thinking that this is going down to E. However, if you look carefully, there's no bar line. So the E sharp still applies because it's in the same measure. So we're going from F sharp to E sharp. F sharp to E sharp. So what would that be? Ooh, diatonic half step again. Now the next one, we've canceled. And now we've got E natural going to F flat. E natural going to F flat. Did it sound differently? No, in fact, it sounded the same, right? It was the same pitch, but it was written differently. Let's have the reveal. Enharmonic equivalent. When I think of this, I think, well, that's kind of easy. Diatonic, different. Chromatic is the same. And when we have EE, we see two letter names the same. And I always say, well, that's EE if I was singing the same pitch, right? It's just written differently. So let's take a look at the next one. Now we have E to D, and we don't need to use an accidental again because there's no bar line, and so we're still going to just have an E natural stepping down to D. I should play this one for you. Does it sound a little different? Well, this is a whole step, and a whole step is two half steps. So finally, we want to look at the last one, and we see we have an F flat to an F sharp. Oops, sorry. And that, in fact, is a whole step. So what's the same and what's different? Well, when we look at our whole step, we see that it's written as a second or it's written as a first. But what's different is that when we play them, they're going to sound differently, right? Except for the enharmonic equivalent. So I promised you a little rap, and here it is. Get ready. In fact, this rap is so cool, I got to put my shades on. You ready? Give me a little beat. Ready? Okay, do it with me. Start grooving. Here we go. A half step is a second. Notes as close as they can be. Sounds the same pitch, but written differently. Diatonic half step, two notes with different names. Chromatic half step means they share the same name. Enharmonic equivalent, no half step, just a hitch. Different note names written, but repeat the same pitch. Whole step, whoa step, two half steps here. Looks like D-H-C-H-E-E. Let's be clear. This one is the biggest, so now you know the half step rap is the way to go. Yo. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're interested in learning more about how you can be cool and teach music theory, just go to musictheory.com, and I've got lots of great ideas that I'm going to share with you right there. See you on the inside. Teachmusictheory.com. Thanks.